Hello everyone, I represent the introduction of our industrial visit report. Our industrial visit was conducted at Adia Hotel Langkawi to gain practical exposure to human resource management practice in hospitality industry. The visit helped us understand how HRM theories learned in class are applied in the real hotel environment. Adia Hotel Langkawi is a 4-star Muslim-friendly hotel located in Kuah Langkawi. It provides accommodation and various facilities for both leisure and business traveler. During the visit, we learned that human resource management play an important role in hotel operation. HR is responsible for recruitment, employee training, performance management, and staff development. This practice help improve employee performance, maintain service quality, and enhance guest satisfaction.
I will explain about the understanding of hotel HRM practice. Firstly is about the role of HR. HR need to recruit employees who match the hotel service culture and values. They need to put focus more in the emotional intelligence, warmth and friendliness, service orientation, also required technical competency. Hiring the right employee, it can ensure the consistent service quality and reduce the service failures. It will help in improving guest satisfaction, hotel revenue and profitability of the hotel. Is employee retention. Develop strategies to reduce employee turnover. Example of retention initiative is competitive compensation, career development opportunities, recognition and rewards, also positive workplace culture. Higher employee retention, it will lead to better employee commitment, lower recruitment costs and improve guest satisfaction. Next is compliance and labour relations. HR need to ensure the compliance with labour laws, working hours regulation, overtime policies and health and safety standards. Also need to manage employee relations such as handling complaints fairly, promoting open communication and also resolving workplace conflicts. For the role of HR is performance management. HR need to establish service standard for employees. Performance is monitored through the regular performance evaluation and also continuous coaching and training. Effective performance management will lead to maintain consistent service quality, encourage employee to exceed guest expectation and also increase repeat customer and guest loyalty. Next point for understanding of hotel HRM practice is the uniqueness of HRM. As we all know, hotel operate 24 hours a day and 7 days a week. HR must manage the complex work schedules such as night shift, early morning shift, split shift, and public holiday shift. HR also must balance the employee preference, labour laws, operational needs, and unexpected staff absence. The effective schedule ensuring continuous service without overworking employees. Next, for uniqueness of HRM is the high employee turnover. Hospitality industry experience high staff turnover, especially in frontline positions. The reasons is such as seasonal employment, career change, and demanding work environment. HR must continuously recruit new employees, maintain a pool of part-time, casual, and full-time workers, and also they need to build partnership with employee agency, hotel schools, and also local communities. Efficient onboarding helps new employee quickly adapt to the hotel service culture. Next is the labor-intensive nature of hotel work. Hotel service depend heavily on human interaction. HR must recruit employees with diverse skills, develop customized training program for different job roles, and also ensure all employees understand their impact on guest experience. Lastly, for uniqueness of HRM is the high emotional labor. HR must manage the emotional labor such as hotel employees are expected to remain friendly, professional, and welcoming for the guests. The continuous emotional demand will lead to burnout of the employee, stress, and also mental fatigue. The last point of understanding a hotel HRM practice is HR practice in hotel. Onboarding and service culture training. Hotel onboarding focus on brand values and service culture, not just company policies. New employees are trained in standardized service procedure, proper guest greeting, complaint handling, and also understanding and anticipating guest expectation. Effective onboarding can ensure the consistent service quality, strong hospitality culture, and positive guest experience where will leads to loyalty and good reviews. Next is cross-training. Employees are trained to perform multiple roles across departments. For example, front desk staff learning concierge duty and also front desk staff assisting with food service. The benefits of cross-training where it will help to cover staff shortage, improve operational flexibility, enhance employee skills and career development, also promotes teamwork, and lastly ensure the uninterrupted guest service. Next is competitive compensation and service charge. HR designs attractive compensation package that include base salary, performance bonus, and also fair distribution of service charge. There is also compensation recognized such as night shift, holiday work, and also emotional demands of guest interaction. These rewards will help employee motivated and perform better. It will also reduce employee turnover and help the hotel attract and retain talented staff. Lastly is employee recognition programs. HR implement recognition programs to maintain employee morale. The example of recognition programs such as Employee of the Month awards, instant reward voucher for positive guest feedback, and also peer-nominated recognition programs. This recognition program will increase motivation of employee, build employee pride and belonging. It will also encourage continuous excellent performance and also improve employee retention.
Alright, so I would like to explain about performance management system at Adia Hotel Langkawi. Basically, the performance management system at Adia Hotel Langkawi helps to improve employee performance while supporting the hotel business goal. The hotel also use performance appraisal, KPIs, guest feedback, supervisor coaching, and employee recognition to maintain the excellent service quality. Alright, in this slide, I would like to explain the regular performance appraisal practice at Adia Hotel Langkawi. Every employee undergoes a performance appraisal at least once a year. During the evaluation, supervisors and manager assess employees based on several criteria, including job performance, quality of work, punctuality, teamwork, and customer service skill. The purpose of this appraisal is not only to evaluate employees but also to provide constructive feedback. It helps employees understand their strengths and identify areas that need improvement. In addition, the results are used to support career development and ensure employees continue to provide high quality service to guests. So for 3.2, this slide focus on the key performance indicator or KPIs. KPIs used at Adia Hotel are measurable target that helps employees and department to understand what they need to do and what they need to achieve. At Adia Hotel, example of KPIs include guest satisfaction ratings, response time to guest requests, room occupancy rate, housekeeping efficiency, and financial revenue goals. By setting this KPI, the hotel ensure that all employees and departments works toward the same objective. Employees clearly understand what is expected for them, which help improve productivity, service quality, and overall hotel performance.
Okay, so my name is Muhammad Faris Hakimi bin Zahari. My metric number is 297586. Today I will continue to 3.3, which is monitoring guest satisfaction, scores, and online reviews. In this part, we transform the guest sentiment into a corrective action. There are 3 ways that the hotel can utilize measurement review to process data. So the first is survey, second is online review, and third is travel platform. So for the survey, for example, like for when a family check out or check in after a holiday at their hotel. They are handed a feedback form or email post-stay questionnaire specifically for rating room cleanliness or front desk responsiveness. So based on that data, management can analyze what they're strong at and what they're weak at. Next is on the reviews. The reviews, for example, like Google reviews, something like that. This include real-time feedback posted by traveler directly on public forum and commenting on things like the convenience of the hotel, the location, the service, something like that. For the last one is travel platform. For the travel platform is such as Booking.com, Agoda, what else? TripAdvisor, something like that. So the hotel can track performance, metric and scores on major booking platform, such what I said before. So once this data enter the management review engine, it is categorized into two tracks, which is positive comment and negative comment. For positive comment, for instance, we incorporate guest praise the setup banquet hall or the quality of the food at restaurant is good. They validate they provide this high quality service and tell the hotel exactly what the hotel's strength at. For the comments, such as when the guest leave a comment said the facility is clean but the service is low, this immediately trigger corrective action that need to enhance quickly. So the management reviews this trend like weekly, so they adjusted with related department to overcome this problem. Next continue at 3.4, which is supervisor feedback and coaching sessions. Coaching delivers dual benefit for employees and operation. First of all, we review the Adia Hotel, translate action into supervisor feedback and coaching session. First, it focus on 3 supervisor action, which is reviewing strength, reviewing weaknesses, and addressing challenge. For reviewing strengths, for example, like supervisor might notice that receptionist provide warm experience and welcoming to the guests. So the supervisor highlight it and as a strength to reinforce this behavior. Next is reviewing weakness. For example, like if kitchen staff consistently struggle with food portion during any buffet, so the supervisors identify this is as a weakness and that's need attention to be addressed. For the last one is addressing challenge, which is the supervisors sit down with the employees to figure out why the bottleneck happens, perhaps due to layout or limitation, or maybe due to speeds, and we can help them and management can help them to solve it. So the coaching model creates win-win situation across 2 levels, which is first employee, second is organization. First, for employees, it can develop new skill set for employees, gain confidence in executing tasks successfully, and improve individual productivity. Next, for the organizational alignment, and it maintain a continuous connection between employees and management, and it influence overall hotel performance. When the employee is growing individually, it directly elevates or increasing the other hotel overall rating as a 4-star hotel. For the last one is 3.5, which is recognition and reward programs for outstanding employees. Strategic recognition secures employee commitment. Let's look at how high performance is sustained. Other hotel follows a clear line path, which is the action to the reward to the result. First, we have the catalyst, which is why the hotel rewards them. First is for excellent service delivery, and then the second one is significant contribution to the hotel. Second, we look at the programs, what we give, what the hotel give. So for the first is award, for example, like naming the staff member the employee of the month. Next is certificate, presenting an official serving excellence certificate signed by a general manager. Next is incentive. For example, like giving a monetary bonus, a voucher for a complimentary stay, or free meals at the hotel restaurants. Last one is public recognition. The hotel sharing their achievement and photo on the staff notice board or during the company internal assembly. So the result, what you expect, the ROI, return on investment. It can enhance employee morale. It also can boost job satisfaction when the staff feel that their long hours and emotional labor in 24/7 hotel environment is generally valued, and then it deepens commitment to the hotel goals. When this inspires the employee and the rest of the team who sees them being rewarded to stay, they can stay loyal at their hotel and deliver consistently outstanding guest experience to guests.
Assalamualaikum sir, my name is Ali Iskandar, my metric number 298319. I will present current HR trend in the hospitality industry. So the hospitality industry is a people-oriented industry because employees play a very important role in the delivering excellent customer service. As the customer expectation continue to change and competition become more intense, hotel can no longer rely on traditional HR function such as requirement and payroll only. Today, human resource focus on employee engagement, digital technology, workforce flexibility, employees' well-being, and talent development. This modern HR practice help hotel improve employee performance, increase productivity, and provide a better experience for guests. Now, I will explain the 5 current HR trend in hospitality industry, but I just explain in 4.3. So another point my friend can explain. Okay, let's go move to the next slide. Okay, the first point is digitalization of HR process. Many hotels are using digital HR system such as Human Resource Information System or HRIS to manage attendance, payroll, leave, and employee performance more efficiency. Hotel also use AI during requirement to screen resume, shortlist candidates, and arrange interview faster. In addition, learning management system or LMS allow employee to complete online training anytime, anywhere. Overall, digitalization save time, reduce error, improve communication, and make HR operation more efficient. So, the second point is employee well-being and mental health. Okay, employee in hospitality industry often work long hour, rotating shift, weekend, and public holiday. This working condition can cause stress and burnout. Therefore, many hotels provide employee assistance program or EAP, counseling service, wellness activity, and flexible work schedule to support employees' mental and physical health. When employees are healthy and motivated, they can provide better customer service and improve guest satisfaction. So the last point for me is a talent acquisition and retention strategy. One of the biggest challenge in the hospitality industry is attracting and retaining skilled employees because staff turnover is usually high. Today, hotel require employee based not only on technical skill but also communication skill, teamwork, emotional intelligence, and customer service attitude. To retain talented employee, hotel offer competitive salary, attractive benefit, leadership training, and career development opportunity. This strategy help reduce employee turnover, improve service quality, and build a stronger workforce. So that's all from me. Thank you.
Assalamualaikum and very good evening. My name is Sharzizu bin Ali Kabar, and I will continue this presentation, which is cross-training and multi-skilling, and employees recognition and performance management Okay, first we look at cross-training and multi-skilling. Cross-training means employees are trained to perform more than one job. For example, front desk staff can also handle concierge services, while restaurant staff can assist during banquet events. This situation improves flexibility, teamwork, productivity, and service quality while helping hotel manage labor shortage. And next, we move to employees recognition and performance management. Okay, for employee recognition and performance management are very important for motivating staff. Hotel usually recognize employees through awards, bonuses, certificates, and career opportunities. Managers also provide continuous coaching and feedback with clear performance goals. This helps employees to improve, stay engaged, and deliver excellent service to guests. And after all, what I can conclude here is cross training itself builds a flexible, confident, and high performance workforce that delivers better service. When employees feel valued and support, they can perform better and create memorable guest experiences. And that's all for me. Thank you, sir. Bye.
Throughout this industrial visit, our group gained a better understanding of how human resource management is implemented in the hotel industry. We learned that HRM involves more than recruitment. It also includes employee training, performance management, staff development, and employee engagement to ensure high quality service. The visit allowed us to connect classroom theory with real industry practice, giving us a clear understanding of how HR contributes to hotel success. Overall, the experience enhanced our knowledge of the hospitality industry and better prepare us for future career in tourism and hospitality.